An important announcement from HDFC Bank. A giant interest rate for your fixed deposit that you deposit this month. Enjoy special interest rates based on deposit amount and the government security. Call 0718 800 999. HDFC.
In a few moments, the news.
A giant interest rate for your fixed deposit that you deposit this month. Enjoy special interest rates based on deposit amount and the government security.
This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
The time 6:15 p.m. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is the news edited by Romesh Piris and read by Tilani Piris. The Prime Minister says the government is committed to treat all races and religions equally. The National Complaint Management System to be developed for child abuse cases. The Presidential Task Force Chief on Economic and Poverty Alleviation emphasizes the importance of establishing a government mechanism to find the factors affecting the social economy. Ex-ministers and MPs hand over official residences. Coronavirus recovery is on the rise. And on international news, coronavirus cases in India hit 3 million. And in sports news, cricket, England looks to continue dominance against Pakistan, while Anderson is 4 wickets short of reaching 600 test wickets. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa says that he is committed to treating all races and religions equally while protecting the position given to Buddhism through the Constitution. The Premier stated this while attending the Northwestern Province Mahasangha Conference. Prime Minister Rajapaksa has stated that the government is acting considering the advice and admissions of the Mahasangha. The Prime Minister also expressed his gratitude to the Buddhist priests of the Kurunegala district for his great victory in the Kurunegala district, stated Prime Minister's Media Division. Chairman of the Presidential Task Force on Economic Revival and Poverty Alleviation, Basil Rajapaksa, emphasized the importance of establishing a government mechanism to find the factors affecting the social economy. Mr. Basil Rajapaksa made these remarks while addressing a meeting with the members of the Sri Lanka Administrative Association held at Temple Trees yesterday. Mr. Rajapaksa noted that the economic revival plans should be devised with the objective of increasing job opportunities and export activities. Moreover, many issues, including the local foreign investment opportunities in export industry, were discussed in detail at this meeting. Former MPs and ministers of the previous parliament who lost the general elections have taken steps to return all official residences given to them by the government. Despite regulations requiring official residences to be handed over within 3 months of the dissolution of parliament, only a few ministers and MPs had handed over the residences by May. Therefore, the Minister of Public Administration made a statement that legal action would be taken against 22 former government ministers and MPs who had not handed over their official quarters. Subsequently, the ministry said the relevant ex-ministers and parliamentarians handed over their official residences following the relevant notification. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
A giant interest rate for your fixed deposit that you deposit this month. Enjoy special interest rates based on deposit amount and the government security. Call 0718 800 999.
Seven more patients who had previously tested positive for COVID-19 have been discharged from hospital after recovering and testing negative for the virus. Accordingly, this brings the total number of COVID-19 recoveries in Sri Lanka to 2,805. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka witnessed the 12th death in the country from the virus this morning. The deceased is a 47-year-old female who returned from India recently. She had been transferred to the IDH for further treatment from Iranavila Treatment Centre. According to the ministry, she had been diagnosed with cancer and heart ailments prior to deaths. Trade unions at the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation states that the land belonging to the corporation in Ambewala should be used productively and effectively to earn an income for the corporation. Trade union representatives point out that during the previous regime, various people have used this land to carry out illegal cultivations and at times with the patronage of state institutions. Furthermore, the collective unions stress that the SLBC should take legal action against those culprits for abusing state property. That ends local news for now.
An important announcement from HDFC Bank. A giant interest rate for your fixed deposit that you deposit this month. Enjoy special interest rates based on deposit amount and the government security. Call 0718 800 999. HDFC.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Vidya Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The National Child Protection Authority stated that every police station must submit the first report to the National Child Protection Authority within 24 hours about all child abuse cases and complaints related to children that the station has in possession. The NCPA will initiate a step to regulate cases related to children based on these reports. Accordingly, a national complaint update and management digital system is being developed at the NCPA for the first time in Sri Lanka. The NCPA has also initiated 10 new monitoring initiatives to monitor child care providers and child care services. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
And on Watchlight this evening, as reports of child sexual abuse feature in our news feeds from across the country with regular and horrifying frequency, it is evident that Sri Lanka is facing a nationwide crisis of child abuse. A recent special audit report has revealed that the increase of child abuse cases in Sri Lanka was the result of numerous failures on the part of the National Child Protection Authority. All children have the right to protection. They have the right to survive, to be safe, to belong, to be heard, to receive adequate care, and to grow up in a protective environment. If you suspect that a child is being abused, you should report it to the police or the local social services by dialing the helpline 1929. That number once again, 1929. That came to you in Watchlight.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Moving on with world news and the headlines first. Coronavirus cases in India hit 3 million. TikTok to launch legal action against Trump over ban. Baby gorilla born at Bristol Zoo. India has more than 3 million confirmed cases of coronavirus cases. The country has the third highest number of total cases recorded after the US and Brazil, but it is reporting the highest daily number of new infections. While the situation is easing in the areas that were initially badly hit, such as the capital Delhi, new hot spots are emerging in other areas such as Uttar Pradesh and Bihar in the north and in the southern Indian states. Chinese video app TikTok is set to launch legal action to challenge a ban imposed by US President Donald Trump. Mr. Trump's executive order prohibits transactions with TikTok's owner, ByteDance, from mid-September. Officials in Washington are concerned that the company could pass data on American users to the Chinese government, something ByteDance has denied doing. The short video sharing app has 80 million active US users. A baby gorilla has been born at Bristol Zoo in the United Kingdom. Keepers arrived to find the new arrival nestling in the arms of its mother. Photographs taken just hours after the birth on Wednesday show Carla, a 9-year-old Western lowland gorilla, cradling the newborn. Staff said both were doing well. The zoo said Carla gave birth naturally, with the baby's father, Jock, nearby. Back to the world news headlines. Coronavirus cases in India hit 3 million. TikTok to launch legal action against Trump over ban. Baby gorilla born at Bristol Zoo. That ends world news.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Development news. Iconic Developments recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Lydian Bank NDB to widen the scope of financing options for prospective homeowners of the latest luxury living space, the iconic Galaxy on Butsgamu Road, Rajgiriya. The multi-phase partnership is set to offer homeowners special discounts and flexible repayment options inclusive of special benefits for professionals. That came to you in Development News. Continuing with sports news, the third test between England versus Pakistan at the AUG Bowl in Southampton, where Pakistan are 41 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at lunch. Pakistan commenced day 3 with 24 runs for the loss of 3 wickets in reply to England's mammoth 583 for 8 declared. James Anderson is 4 wickets short of reaching 600 in tests. Pakistan are trailing by 542 runs. That's sports news.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Recharge the high goals.
Business news. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Advocata commending the decision taken by the Department of Census and Statistics to launch an e-registry portal to register unregistered and registered businesses in Sri Lanka. Registration will help gain access to formal sources of finance, the most serious problem faced by small businesses in Sri Lanka. Advocata Institute's report titled Barriers to Micro and Small Enterprises in Sri Lanka, which can be accessed on www.advocata.org, provides a comprehensive analysis of the problems faced by these businesses. That was business news.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Recharge the high goals.
Business news. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Economic News, courtesy of...
Hello, Puta, did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The Monetary Board decided to extend the deadline of 4% working capital loan scheme at its meeting held on 19th August 2020. Accordingly, COVID-19 affected businesses and individuals can submit their loan applications under the Saubhagya COVID-19 Renaissance facility to respective licensed banks until 30th September 2020. That was Economic News.
Congratulations on your promotion. Heard you gave a treat for everyone in your department yesterday.
Yeah.
When will be our treat, huh?
Well, how about today?
Oh no, I was just joking. We'll have a party with your new salary.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Vasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
And finally, the weather report. The meteorological department says several spells of light showers are likely in the western and Sabaragama provinces and in the Gaul and Mathura districts. Showers or thunder showers may occur at a few places in the central and Uva provinces and in Trincomalee, Polonnaru and Mullaitivu districts in the evening. Wind speed can increase up to 40 kilometers per hour at times over the northern, north central and northwestern provinces and in the Hambantota and Trincomalee districts. That was the weather report.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Vasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
And now to in this news broadcast, the main points once again. The Prime Minister says the government is committed to treat all races and religions equally. National Complaint Management System is to be developed for child abuse cases. The Presidential Task Force Chief on Economic and Poverty Alleviation emphasizes the importance of establishing a government mechanism to find the factors affecting the social economy. Ex-ministers and MPs hand over official residences. Coronavirus recovery is on the rise. And on international news, coronavirus cases in India hit 3 million. And in sports news, cricket, England looks to continue dominance against Pakistan, while Anderson is 4 wickets short of reaching 600 test wickets.